Very welcome, my followers on YouTube. I am the raw review master. I don't do any accents. I'm South African, you know. I can like to talk a lot about stuff without explaining it very clearly or very deliciously, if you know what I mean. I've read through it twice and it looks like it's actually a simple thing. So what I've bought here is my AirFly Pro. Now I've got those little Pro AirPods, the new ones, the latest ones, not the one with the USB-C drive yet, because that only came in yesterday, but I've got the one before that. The only thing that changed was the plug. But in any way, I've got these bad boys because I'm flying overseas in the next week, and I need to be able to cut out all the noise of all the babies on the plane and all the ladies that are complaining about the drinks not being cold enough or the old fella snoring next to me. I need to cut all that stuff out, you know, because it's a 14-hour flight, the first leg. I mean, by that time, you're so wrecked. You don't want to listen to other people's kids or other people snoring, you know. So anyway, get back to the product that I'm quickly unboxing. Don't know if you can read it, but it plugs into any auxiliary port, aux port. So you plug it in, you pair it via Bluetooth with your phone. And now I was looking for my phone for a second there, but then I realized I'm actually recording this thing on my phone. So that's not going to be very helpful. Anyway, just quickly, I'll come up with a review afterwards just to tell you how it works. But you can connect two wireless headphones to this one. But I mean, if your lady is sitting next to you, or your son or your kids are sitting next to you watching Pokemon crap, you don't want to listen to that. So I suggest buy two of these. They're pretty expensive though. Bought them in Australia at Officeworks for around $89.99. It is the newer one, so it can last with a battery life of up to 25 hours. Now look, luckily there's no plane flights that are that long, because I think you will kill someone before that is done. It says here on the back, just quickly, it connects wirelessly to your headphones. It pairs two sets of headphones that I've already told you. Send music to your phone through the auxiliary port, or your car, or your boat. And then it talks a lot about a lot of other stuff. It shows there you can use it on a plane, you can use it on a treadmill, or your gaming, or your car. What is that? Or your home, or your boat. I mean, goodness sake, I don't even have a boat. Maybe I should go and keep this back. Then again, it's very written in small stuff here, but yeah, I can chuck that away. I think for this one, I'm gonna have to read the actual instructions. Inside, you get your little pocket that you can carry this bad boy in. Now, I took the white one because it looks like my Apple Gear, so it's pretty cool. You can untwist the lid and you can put that on a key ring if you want. So pretty cool. That's what it looks like. Look, it's very much smaller than what it looks on any picture. It's very small. I mean, if you look at my finger, it is just the front lid, maybe the second one as well. Here you go. Then there's a few buttons. There's a button on the one side here. It has a description saying TX and RX. No idea what it means. And then there's a little small button there. I guess that's where you're gonna have to pair it with. And then also there's a button at the front here. So what it says here, there's a little 6 other trees that they chopped down to make this booklet for us, so that we can quickly read through it. But it says, just briefly, turn on the Fly Pro, press and hold the button for 4 seconds. They said the button, but you don't actually know which button. There's 3 buttons here. Press and hold the power button. So the picture, luckily there's pictures on it, so the picture shows you the middle button. So press and hold it for 4 seconds. I'm pressing and holding mine. Now look, I haven't charged this bad boy yet, but there it is flashing now. Okay, it says there, it will rapidly blink. Amber. Thought amber is a lady, but anyway, that is amber flashing. Then put your earphones pairing mode on, so you put your headphones in the pairing mode. Now I'll come back and I'll quickly do that quickly for you, just to show you. It says there, if you have AirPods, put them into the pairing mode, holding the button on the back of your case until the status light flashes. Okay, let me go and grab mine quickly. Okay, I'm back. I've just grabbed these 2 bad boys. For some reason, this thing is shouting at me. I don't actually know why. I've never read the manual either. But let's just quickly see. Now, this thing is flashing amber and some orange kind thing now. So what they say is you put your earpods in there and you put it in pairing mode, which I guess is, you open that up, I think. And then it says If you have AirPods, put them in pairing mode. Hold the button on the back of the case. Hold the button on the back of the case until the status light flashes. Okay, now for some reason I think it's now done because my light is now just shining straight up. Then it says connect the light. Once the light on the AirFly turns solid white, yes, I just had it solid white for a second there, but I think it's flat already. Yep, it looks like it just died on me. Can I have to charge this bad boy again? Let me just see if I keep holding it in for 4 seconds. Okay, anyway, just coming quickly back. Also USB-C port, and you can charge it. I guess I'm gonna have to charge it first and then I'll come back to you. Okay, my followers, I can like to tell you that I've just plugged it into just a USB-C. You get your little small short one, but if you want to plug it into the back of your iMac, you need a bit of a longer wire. So I've plugged it in, it's charging, it shows orange. I guess the light will turn green as well once it's charged. So just to sum it all up, inside the box you get your little thingy that holds it. You get your little pocket holder. You also get your USB-C and a USB charger. You don't get the AirPods with it. Don't be like that. And then also you get your little AirFly Pro. Inside of my pocket, oh, there's another booklet. So they've managed to cut off more than just one tree for this whole thing. Now this one is the actual manual, which will tell you how to actually all the other little functions work. So just quickly, as I said, there are 2 other buttons here on the side as well. Just if you can see it there, I don't know how well you can see it. The one says TX, which means transmit mode, is used to send the audio to a wire headphone jack, such as your airplane, TV, or your treadmill to the gym. Your RX, which is just if you slide the button to the other side, is your RX, that's your receive mode, is used to receive Bluetooth audio from a device such as your smartphone. So if you just want to listen to a smartphone, you plug it in there and you receive it. If you want to send the audio from somewhere else, you put it in transmit mode. Okay, but I will get back to you with the details. Very welcome, my followers. Okay, so I found out how this thing works briefly. You get your little quick reference guide, which I think was about 12 trees that they had to cut off, and then you get your other one, which is actually explaining it a bit better. You know, it tells you what the TRX, so you get your receiver mode and you get a transmission mode. Now mine is currently on my transmission mode because I want to listen to the music on my iMac, so I'm going to plug that in there. But it tells you, and it actually shows you nice little pictures of how you need to open up your AirPods. So hopefully you've got AirPods, otherwise you might be screwed if you have to pair this thing. But what is easy is, what you do is, you open up your AirPods case, okay? Open it up, it is now in pairing mode. You press this button, the fat one, look at it, it's flashing, oh, it was flashing. Because I've already paired it, it just picks it up automatically. But this thing would have flashed till it's paired, and once it's paired, the amber light will turn on for 10 seconds, and then it goes off. It's not your battery that's flat. I was a bit stupid previously. It is just telling me that it's now paired. So now I can go and put these bad boys in my ears. You know, I'm gonna play some music here on my computer, and then I'm gonna plug this into my Apple. There we go, into the jack of my Apple. Oh wow. It's working, but it's also making a massive noise. Why is it making a noise? Don't know what's going on. I'll have to try that again. Okay, there's too many instructions in this book. I was getting tired halfway through it to figure out how this thing works. There is 3 buttons, quickly. Your on button, you keep it in for 4 seconds so that it pairs. You can see that it flashes there orange and white. So it's not paired at the moment. The other 2, the TX is for transmission mode. And the RX is if you want to receive something from your iPhone, so you want to plug it in and listen stuff on your iPhone. But if you're in a plane, and this is why it's called the Fly Pro, I mean, goodness sake, that's why you buy it, is when you go onto a plane. You use the TX version. Okay, there's a small little button here, so if you have difficulties pairing both of these two little bad boys, and you only get audio through the one, you can reset it to factory settings by pressing that thing in. Now I've done that because I had some of those issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this boy again. Now it's showing red there, and this thing is still fast. Oh, now it's going again. So it's already paired again. Let's see. So I'm going to put that back in my ear, and put the other one back, and then we're going to see. Oh, beautiful. So the music is suddenly in my ears, both ears, perfectly. So if you have any issues, I would say press that little small button, reset to factory settings, and just pair the thing again. Very easy to pair. I mean, you would think that Apple had something to do with this whole thing, because it's pretty much the same stuff. But it's perfect sound. I'm just tuning it up now. Let me just, yeah. It's going very well. Deliciously music on the TV from mine. Anyway, that's me, over and out.